today. We're gonna sweat a lot. The lesson of today is gonna be on speed, so we're gonna do a lot of games. You can join us, try to find a partner, your sister, your brother, even your partner, and have fun with us. That's the first step. Get kids together. And now, as you might have heard it, speed today, a lot of games on speed. We're gonna kind of like level up little by little. But first, warm up. So run around the mat. Little bit, just loosen up the ankles. Loosen up the wrist. Turn around. Both ways. The elbows. So wrist around the elbow. Both ways. Stop here. And now shoulders backwards. And forwards. And hands on your knees. Down, up, down, up. Try to go as down as you can, so lift up your heels. And do circles on one side. As low as you can, same, lift up your heels. And the other way around. Okay. First one, I want one line here and keep holding it. So find a partner for now. Perfect. Perfect, awesome. First one, you're gonna be really close to each other. Right? Really close to each other in a squat. I'm gonna put my hand in the front, and the goal is the person underneath is gonna try to slap the hand of the other one. And when I do, he tries to escape it. Okay? So I sit here. That's the goal. Okay? And then we're gonna switch. Okay, and start.
Person on the bottom.
Yeah.
If you miss, you switch.
No, you stay.
You stay. Keep going.
You don't move.
And now?
No.
Only me.
Only you for now. Okay, switch. Do you need to come out? Shake your booty. And then start again. Okay, and stop. Who is always winning?
I think I got it.
Tuba is always winning. Joe is always winning. Equal. Angela is always winning. And for you? Tobias is always winning. Okay, so I want Tuba to go with Angela. Celine will go with Marcus with Tobias. Okay, now I want you to be the horse riding stance, a good horse riding stance, because I'm gonna test your stance when you play. No? Now. No, like a real horse riding stance. A real one. And start.
What is the big one?
Yeah.
Who stepped? I guess.
Press on the bottom.
Step or?
Oh,
Ooh, that's not stable. That's stable. Whoa. That's stable. That's stable.
I didn't expect that.
Whoa. Sing down.
She has a business time. Ready, that's right. Do you want to slap?
Jesus, let's go.
If it's too easy for you, we can do it now. Whoa. I want to have more fun. I'm just going to see it coming from.
Oh, good. I was just fixing.
He doesn't move. You try to tell him that I know that he's smaller than you. And change the one that he's sitting.
Thank you. What's Oh. Oh,
And
you never know when it's coming. Sorry. When you're quick, yeah. Yeah, it gets used to. Now it's a new style.
try to not touch each other. Don't touch each other.
Get on down.
No, I'm such a
Okay, we gotta do the last round. You can stop. So who is already feeling? Even. We have balance here. And here? Joe is feeling. Oh, Marcus is coming up. And you? Todd is coming up too. Okay, last round. We're gonna switch same. So Selena, you go with Angela. Marcus with Todd. Last one, I want you to be in a walking stance with the right in the front. Same, I'm gonna test your stance. No, walking stance, 60% on the back. So you need to be a bit closer to each other. Yeah. And you do the same game.
Which line starts?
As you want.
Okay.
We're gonna switch anyway afterwards. Okay, and go.
Warte mal, wie schlägt ich?
Oh, stable. That was a weak point. That's what I did.
So mean.
So if you speak,
The part is good.
yes, you know, that's even like a really good. And if it's just annoying, the other one moves like straight, so it's like, oh. Stay grounded. Two up. Yeah, up.
Okay.
Go up. And you lose your partner.
Yeah.
She doesn't say anymore. Okay, change the one. He's sitting. I'm again. Put the left in the front. Okay? Yes. Switch the one that's slapping. Yes. Exactly. A good walking stance, Mark.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
You are.
Ah, that's it.
Whoa, that's really cool.
Good at this.
Yeah,
She must do it.
Okay, and stop. Hey, your partner. So who won?
Pretty even, yeah. I think it's even over here.
Okay, nobody wanted me because you all fell.
Yeah.
What is that stance? So we're not working on stance today, but don't forget about it. Okay, please. The one that is on that line, take a look at it. Like the small one. So you're obviously, if you need a sip of water, go for it now. Yeah. Because I can drink, but not you. You can drink, and I'm just walking around here. You know, like, I don't need water. So it's really hot here. I don't know how much it is. Okay, 47. Okay, we did some bad work this morning. So now we're gonna focus on staying loose because speed comes from relaxation. Okay, if you tense, there is no speed. Okay, none at all. We want to stay loose, and then there is speed coming from it. So first, we're just gonna do shoulder punch, normal, and but try to stay loose. I don't want to see tension. I don't want to see any shoulders in the ears. I want you to be really loose. So no strength. I don't want to destroy the pad. I want to stay loose. Good stance, good position. Sink, not leaning forward. Okay? So come back with your partner and stop. We hold the pad in the middle, here or on the side, as you prefer. And you do just continuous punch the plate to make it really work. Okay, exactly. I wanted you to go out. He's leaning forward. He's completely falling. Exactly. Stay grounded. What? Okay, so not here. I want you to really train on your feet, your hip motion, everywhere. Because when you do it, you see what you're doing. Just like pushing into it and kind of holding in front. Everything comes wrong. So just one after the other, slowly. I don't want to be shorter from here. Stay back. So I want you to okay, and stop. So staying relaxed with your punch is hard, especially if you've done like any boxing before because you're so it's really hard relaxing it, but try to loosen up everything. Maybe it's a bit more new, so now we're gonna do just palm strike with the right, and then we're gonna switch with the left to both. And try to stay relaxed. Same, the goal is not to destroy your partner, the goal is to stay relax as much as you can, okay? So here, I kind of like walk with my hips there and slap in the middle, okay? So I want the person in the front with the pad to hold it this way, here, in the front. So you can aim for like, for example, the face, here, okay? Yeah? Yep.
It's
With the heel of your palm, here, yeah.
front.
Let's go. Stay loose. Yeah, go. So here I'm gonna use my hips. Then like have it to the side, up and in.
Дэвис просто типа у себя на канале. Всем привет. Заходите на стрим.
No, that was better.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I should have said it. You should have relaxed it.
No, it started here.
That's good. We should look at that. That's good.
Yeah. More or less got the idea. It's just this spring power. It comes so relaxed. So relaxing. I can't do it.
Okay, and you can put the fat back, set it to blocker. Obviously, when we hit something, just using our arm and be relaxed with my arm, it's not gonna make any big difference. I'm gonna not, if you need water, go for it. So if I just use my arm, it's not gonna be really useful, okay? Here we really want to use the whole body, and you could really see it. Marcus, Kai, Selena, all of them were like really using it here, okay? So speed comes from relaxation, explosion when you need to. Here. We're gonna do another exercise to work on staying loose, but also making your brain work in the same time. So find your partner again. I'm gonna borrow this now. Walking stance, right in the front, right hand on top, cross at on the same side. I'm gonna drop her hands, try to go for a chop in her neck. She blocked it, and we come back. Then it's her turn. Here, she go for my neck, but I blocked before, then we come back. Block. And we try to go as fast as we can. Okay? So staying loose, staying relaxed, not being anxious about it. Okay? Work with your partner. Obviously, don't speed it up too much to hit them. That's not the goal. The goal is to speed it up together and have a nice flow and staying loose. So when I cross my hand, I don't want to see that. Okay? I don't want someone that push against the other. I want to stay loose in the middle. There is no tension. I just have the contact. Touch. Okay? And go for it.
Walking stance?
Walking stance, right in the front. Right in the front, hands, right hand on top, cross at the same side. On the same side. With your left hand, Shiva, you're gonna check his arm down, try to chop, block, come back in the middle together. Then it's your turn to go. Check his arm, chop, chop with, yeah. And she blocks. Palm open to the side. Yeah. And then you yeah. Yep. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sounds really like itch. Want some oil? Try to loosen up. Relax.
Figure it out, let me know.
Yeah.
Sit up, little body roll. Oh. The goal is to have a nice flow and keep going. Faster and faster and faster. The goal is a lot of times because you put your hands down all the time. Yeah. So don't put your hand down. Keep it here. And if you go faster, you will not have time to do that. All the time. So you want to try with the left hand? First?
Yes, please.
Try with the left hand. Okay. Yeah, there's something wrong. Oh, use your right hand. The other way. I mean, because you have like little weakness in your forearm. And go for it, Joe. Down. No. Attack with this one. So you must switch. Yes. And block this one. It's more like a chop here. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Then sit down.
We're supposed to block with this hand, yeah?
Okay, they don't really go really fast, huh? They should be better.
How is it? Love it. You don't love it? No. It's your one. Take a sip of water if you need. I give rocks to the one that uses potato.
Is that for the hand slap?
You're still in Namyang, still in Thailand, it's still really hot. And you're enjoying the lesson. Okay, that's gonna be fun. We're gonna do it, but Tobias, can you hold the rock and open to the side like that?
Okay.
Yeah, not that side.
Okay.
He's like, no, I'm not going down. Okay, the goal is I'm in the front, and I want to just grab the rock, and I'm gonna walk on speed. So I'm just here. First, I'm gonna be really close and try to reach for it. Obviously, you need to grip it. Okay. And he can close his hand. So when I'm gonna go for it, he can just close his hand, and you try again, and you try again, and you try again. You can do both hands. Okay, switch whenever you want. You can switch hands whenever you want, and when you grab it, you have it, so you can make him do it. Okay? Obviously, if it's not balanced at all and you wait here for like 1 hour, I'm gonna say switch. Okay?
Okay.
So go for it. And I'm gonna give some explanation afterwards. Depending on the ball. So as you feel comfortable, walking stance or alternate. And I really want you to have the rock to the side. Yes, here. Come really open. I don't want to see any hands like that. Really open. And you can be, so yes, here. In front of the hand.
And my hands can be here?
Easiest is here, obviously. The hardest is here. Have a lot of time. Yeah, to the side like that. Because if you hear it comes from down, you're gonna have more chance to grab it. If you just put yourself to the side. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, suction every time. Here, elbows in. She knows.
Okay, ready?
Don't be anxious about it.
I'm in there! I'm inside!
What happened when you start that? You just start again.
Boah, das geht gar nicht.
No, you can do it both hands! You can do it both hands!
He scratched all over.
Real
So
weapons.
just trying to get it without hurting you. But you need to.
Okay, switch the one that is grabbing the rock.
I just finally stopped her. It's on my.
Oh, you got it.
Now I know.
And they want to kill the cameraman.
Oh, yes. Because they thought I had a finger.
Ooh.
Okay.
Хуй знает, что он пообещал им там, что сам будет.
How am I supposed to know that you're gonna grab it? Yeah.
So you tense up.
Who is tensing up?
If you want to make a move, you tense up. Or you can tell it from tension.
Okay, from tension from the body, you can see movement, tension. What can you see? What else can you see? Eyes. Looking really hardly on the rock. It's like I'm not gonna. It's here. Okay. Or you have the breath also. It's one of my weakness. Every time I want to grab a rock or hit something, I do, and people could see it. So I lose all the time because of that. Okay, it's one of my weakness. So one of the goals is to not telegraph my movements. I don't want to show them. I don't want to be like, I'm gonna hit you. Okay, I want to be from here and just grab it, move from here. I want to use that energy, but without really showing it, telegraphing it. So speed, staying relaxed, and second, not telegraphing it. And so that's gonna be your goal if you want to grab the rock. And your goal, if you are holding the rock, is to really look really precisely. And where am I looking? From my partner, what do I look? What do I stare at?
Maybe like there.
Here,
See if they're moving.
Face and shoulders.
shoulders.
Their hands, their fingers.
My hand or their hand?
I'm holding the rock, right?
Yeah, you're holding the rock.
I look at his fingers. Like when his
His
fingers
fingers?
twitch, that means they're about to launch.
Okay, so there is a lot of like, what do you say?
Strategy.
No,
Options.
there is a lot of clues that can tell you what's going on. But usually you don't want to look at precise targets. You don't want to look just at the fingers. You don't want to look at the rock. You don't want to look just at the shoulder. You want to look at the big picture. So when I'm holding the rock, playing with Kyle, I'm gonna look, as you said, here. That's gonna be my target. It's here. And I don't really focus on anything. I try to see the big picture of it. Okay, so I tell that they focus with my eyes in order to see every clues, every things I can witness. Okay? Because maybe it's gonna come from the shoulder, maybe it's gonna come from those fingers, especially if it's really close, so only the fingers are gonna move. But if it's really far, maybe it's just the breath, maybe it's just the eyes. So you want to see all of it. Maybe it's just the steps. They're just gonna do that before. Like I know that Kyle at the beginning, the only thing he was doing is that. He was always like hopping a little bit just before. So now we're gonna do that game again. Go, don't telegraph it, so don't try to move the shoulder. shoulder before, don't try to move the fingers before, don't try to look at it. And then the other one should be focused on the big picture. Okay? And go for it.
Okay.
Start. You want to start again?
Звука не было, что ли? Бля, серьезно?
Grab the rock. So we don't want to show that we're looking at the rock, the target. We don't want to show that the shoulder's gonna move. We don't want to show that we're gonna grab it right now. We don't want to telegraph the movement. So they are working on that, and the one that is holding the rock try to like really see the big picture. He tried to see like the rectangle here. It's like defocusing and try to see everything. And if something is like a clue that they can witness to like close their hands, then they can really like be good if something is coming to them and they're gonna block before, because they're gonna have that big picture around, not just focus on one thing. Because today is just a game with a rock, but tomorrow might be a fight. Who knows? Whoa! And we lose a foot.
Sorry. It was just a freak action.
You guys see what I'm doing?
Kind of.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So is it harder now? Oh, you're cheating. It's like giving some clue that or not. Okay, switch the one that is grabbing the rock if you haven't switched. Okay, but go at your own rhythm, obviously, if you have switched already. So your weakness is that you lean forward. So every time you're gonna grab it, you do that first. It's just like your pelvis come out. It's the first thing that we see. So it's just a rock on the floor. So try to sink down, keep your structure, and maybe put the rock a bit lower first and a bit closer to him. Like that he will work on that. And then make it harder and harder. So same for you. At the beginning, you can just put your hand here, above it, and try to not lean forward. So easy. Yes, you haven't done it. Yeah. Every time you do it, he closes his hand way faster. Mm-mm. Okay. Do you want to do it with someone else? No. Did you lose your foot? Are you okay? Okay, I have another game then. You can give me the rocks. And take a pad. One of you is taking a pad. One pad per group. We're gonna play on that telegraph movement again, and that defocus, focus. Defocus, focus. Focus, focus. Can you put the pad on just the side here? Maybe lower. I will try to not turn that off. And same game, but here I want to hit the pad. Okay? So every time he sees it, defocus, focus. Every time he sees it, he's gonna move the pad away. Okay? So my goal is to hit the pad, his goal is to make me avoid it. Easy? First, try with one hand only, like that they kind of like focus on one target, and then add both, like that they need to really focus on the big picture. Walking stance, horse running stance, as you want, but a good stance. Okay? Go for it. Same, I don't want to telegraph, so be careful of all those, how do you say, parasite movements. Yeah. And here you can start either hands down, really hard, either hands here to start with. And you just try
Doing one hand at a time.
first, yeah. A few times, maybe 5 times, and then add the other one. As you want. First, it's gonna be easier if you're here. If you feel not confident, here. If you feel really confident, down. Completely nothing. Yeah.
But then
Yeah, so just here and... Selina, can you look at me? Yeah, like that, she can do it. What's the thing that you see first? Okay, do it again. So she leads with her shoulder. She does that. But it's for you too, huh? I mean, but try to find it. What's the first thing, especially as a teacher, try to like focus on what's the first thing, like the parasite movement they do first. Oh, good. Try to bend more your knees. Also an stance, toes in a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, really hard. The only thing that I see is that you lean forwards. Maybe she's far, but you should keep your structure every time. It's him. He should adapt. You are the target. So if someone is if he wants to hit, someone is not gonna be like go further, like go closer. Okay, he's gonna move. So he's the one moving from the target. But if he doesn't know, like right now he didn't know that he was like leaning a bit forwards every time. Now you know. So try to stay upright and try to feel that movement. And that's mainly because you didn't have your knees bent and your proper stance, because if you have your tailbone tucked, you can't really lean forwards. Relax, Marcus, relax, take the time. Okay, change the one that is holding the pad. Yes, it was. Same game, but the other one. The other person. What do you see first? Yes. Sometimes you don't, but sometimes you really do it and he sees it straight away, elbows out. Yeah, every time you kind of like have more out, he sees it straight away because you hear. You didn't even move your wrist, you're already like showing it. And if you just lead with your hand, yeah. And sometimes you do it right, so it's like kind of tricky. Don't forget to try both hands. You can stay in the same position, but yeah, you lead with your shoulder too. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes you really like leading with your fist, but often you really like kind of like engaging with the shoulder, and then, but because this movement is really fast, so sometimes it doesn't get it. But you do that, and then that's. It's what we teach here too, because we teach to hack. You know, it's what we teach. But in order to not telegraphing it, you should lead with your wrist first. And I'm not saying I'm the best at it. I'm saying that it's what we see. Okay? I'm not saying that it's like easy either. But you don't do that anymore. No, you don't. Yeah, you have a good hip motion on it. Like it. So try to be in a more walking stance. Like that's gonna be easier to eat with your right, because your right is so far that he sees it from far away. Yes, here, perfect. Or even in a walking stance, if you want, at least your both hands are gonna be at the same distance from the pad. Yeah, oh wow.
Yeah.
Next level of tuba, she tries to do two in the same time. I never thought about leveling up the exercise at all. Never. I was like, it's already too hard. So the time when she avoided, do you know what you see? It's really hard. Okay, that's interesting. I never thought about that. So for me, it's like sometimes she doesn't show, but sometimes she does, and when she does, she tenses. As you just said, it's so funny because you were the one that's saying that when you tense, you see it. And when she tenses, everything vibrates. It's like, even the legs, like, they do that. Everything just does that. And you avoid it every time. You move it. But sometimes she doesn't, and she's really loose. And so you can't see it. Okay, you can stop, take a sip of water. If needed, of course. Put them back. Yeah. We don't need them anymore. I would say that 1,000 times, and we always need it again and again. we're gonna try to combine those two. Who knows the ninja game? I think it's the French name of it. Selina? We're gonna try to combine, not telegraph it, and be loose. So speed, so fast. Okay? In a horse walking stance, hands in the front. I never hide my hands. Okay? Here, where she can see them. Here, I'm gonna start, and I will try to. My goal is to delete both of her hands. And how I can delete them? I need to touch them. Okay, so I need to be fast. It's gonna be my turn. Then I'm gonna freeze in that position. Then it's gonna be her turn. She's gonna freeze in that position. So here, I touch her hand, so she needs to suppress it. She has only one hand left, so I'm here. Then it's her turn. I lose one hand, then it's my turn. Yeah, I mean, I'm explaining at the same time, so I'm not really focused on it, but usually you keep your hands way better, okay? You try to really analyze what's going on, and then I won, okay? And we do that again, we restart. Same. She's gonna start. Yeah. I lose one hand, then it's me, then it's her, and then I lose. Okay? Same, don't telegraph. If I telegraph and I do that, she's gonna clearly avoid it before I can do anything. And if I'm really tense, same, telegraphing at the same time. Okay? Find another partner and start it. Walking stance, not far from each other. Yeah, so yeah, so you need to avoid it. So when it's gonna go for you, you have one move to avoid it. You don't have two, you have one. That's it. Yeah, and if you move and he didn't, you lose already. So you start again. Yeah. Yeah, touching it, just touching. Touching like the finger, the hands. The wrist doesn't work, but hand.
But I don't move my body.
You don't move your body. Try to match the stance. Yes.
I'm not allowed to move my body.
Yeah. Yes.
Alternating turns? Like, so, for example, I went first, I got her hand.
Yeah, so now it's her turn. So you need to stay in the position you were. Freeze in the position you were. Yeah, here. Yes, exactly.
I can also take this one.
Yeah. Oh, so you lose both hands because you avoid it with this one instead of this one. But you can keep going. I mean, the idea of the game is like every time you avoid it and it wasn't your target, you lose. And yeah, usually you are like 20 when you do that game, so it's more. But I try to change the rules. Just keep going with it.
He makes a move and misses my hand. What happens?
That's it. You stay in that position.
Like that.
Yeah.
And I cannot move now.
No, and it's your turn, so you can go. Yeah, exactly. So you need to be really fast and really.
Oh, I can block, I can move it when she does.
Yeah. So every time you hit, the other one has one move to avoid it.
Okay, when he says like, stay like he missed me
Yeah.
already.
Now it's your turn.
This position.
Now it's your turn. So you can avoid it. Yeah. Too good? Wow. Okay. You are so focused. That's really good. Try to be focused, guys. It's so you should avoid it. So every time here, I'm going for your hands. Avoid it before I go for you. And here I freeze. And now it's your turn. And I need to move before he moved it. Okay? So I lose my hand, then it's my turn. So you need to move before. And then yeah, and then it's your turn. Oh, it's my turn? It's my turn. Yeah, then it's your turn. I lose. Okay? Okay, if you get that, now you can move your feet. Yeah. You can move your feet. So every time you're gonna go for your one hand, you can move around. But keep your hand in the front of your body, not behind. Yes. You can move your feet around. So when you go for one hand, you can do that. Or like that. Or like that. As you want. Show your stretch, your best stretch. Okay, you can move around now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so here. So you can move your feet around and be like here, here. Yeah, one step, one hit. And you can move only when you hit. Yes. One step, one dodge, one step, one hit. Let's say no for first. Just one step, one hit, and you dodge, just move your hands. Yeah? You want to switch?
No, we were just asking if anyone, because whoever strikes.
One.
It doesn't seem like it seems like it's very hard to avoid getting hit. Like
It's telegraphing, speed, exercise. It's really the goal. I do that since I'm 5 years old. It's just so much fun, and I'm really bad at it. But I have friends that just ninja.
and you can't get them?
No, never. Just so fast. So you can move around now, yeah?
But what do you mean, like?
So when you hit, for example, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Then you tell even more, because you add movement.
Yeah, but then it starts to be easier for the other one to avoid it. So more balance. You can't avoid both hands in the same time, just one. Because otherwise it's so easy, you know, it's like I do one move, you do like. One question? What is it?
I'm not allowed to move when I...
No, when you dodge, no. Okay, we're gonna stop here. That's a ninja game. We can play that outside. Usually we are in a big circle with like 20 person, and that's funny. It's one person after the other. Never mind. We're gonna try that another time. And I'm gonna take more time to explain it. Next. So it's really hard. It's really hard when I don't have contact, I can't see, and you just tell me. It's really hard. Every time it's the same. The person that tried to hit always won. Okay? So that's why we do sticky hands. And you just really bring me into it. It's so funny. Awesome. So, because I can't see it, it's too fast. Every time I'm touching a hand, touching a hand, touching a hand, same. It's the same. It's going to be the same with someone that wants to punch you. Okay? Here we are playing with hands. But the goal is to avoid a punch in the front of you. Okay? So now, the goal is going to be to stick to the other person and try to just touch the chest in the middle, okay? Or, yeah, chest or belly, if you're uncomfortable with the chest, obviously, okay? Just that, but stick to the person, yeah? So the other person, obviously, is just blocking, yeah? We don't do in the same time, just one is doing it, and then the other one is doing it, yeah? Let's try it. Let's try and let's see how sticky hands is really useful, because we're gonna feel before seeing it, yeah? Let's go. As you want. As you want. Yeah. Sticky hands. Same as sticky hands. You can even move around. The goal is to touch the chest. So make sure that you know which one is starting. She doesn't let you go in the inside. Or you want to be on the outside. Is it from him or is it from you? Oh. Who knows?
Yeah, just give up. Poor man. He's too good.
Okay, switch the one that is aiming for the chest. Yeah, I know that you will. Do mixed, it's nice, it's fine. It's just that some people, they need more repetition, you know, in order to get in, especially with speed. You're too good for that. Okay, everyone, then you can stop. So, what do you feel that makes you block it? Say again?
Just feeling.
Yeah, but what do you feel? Tension. Movement, but usually because you move around, there is a lot of movement that is not useful. But when someone is going to hit, you will feel tension. So that's what we are looking for in sticky hands. And if you are with someone really, really good, they're not going to have any tension. Okay? They're going to stay loose. If you like fight against Ophir, there is nothing. You feel the tension when it's in your plexus. Okay? Same. Buddhist and Master Yan, same. You don't feel it until it's here. So So you need to like really train that feeling, that sensitivity, okay? And train for yourself to not tense at all. So we don't really telegraph that much when we do stick hands because we're really close, we are really tight. So we're not gonna do here, okay? At that stage, you're like already like level 2 or 3 because you're in contact with the person. So when you are in contact with them, you want to stay loose, not tension at all, in order to hit them, control them as much as you can. Obviously, in a fight, we're not gonna wait and be like, yeah, let's go for it. I will see if I have no tension. No, it's gonna take like 2 seconds and the person is gonna be down, okay? But it's always good to have tools to train them, okay? Train how to not telegraph, train how to not be tense. So you can play those games with whoever you want. We're gonna do them like in 1 month next. So I hope you enjoy them. Line up again, it's the end of the class. Wow, that was the fastest I've ever seen. Fists together and bow. Thank you everyone. If you have any question, we can talk about it at the tea table. So we're gonna drink tea and go over there. Thank you. And thank you everyone. That was the speed fighting class, mainly games, but it's always nice to play around and be playful about it. It's make people like enjoying it, and it's nice to have fun sometimes. You're still in Namyang, you're still in Thailand. You can check our website, kungfuretreat.com. If you want to join us, really join us. It's so fun. We're gonna drink tea now. And obviously we have some awesome music all the time from Low Goose. You can check Instagram. Okay, grab tea, grab tea, grab tea, grab phone. Hopla, hopla. Oh, nice, awesome. I was running. Hey, Mandy, how are you?
Good.
I text you on.
I know. I didn't catch it until now.
I'm so
And
sorry.
And I'm like, oh, I finally I wasn't really on my phone all the time. I ended up doing what I said to do, but I overslept.
Yeah.
Half hour,
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I completely forgot it was me. And that class is fun.
yeah.
You know it though. You've done it.
I just did my work.
So Angela said today we have a specialty.
Okay, no, I went.
So no ginger.
No ginger.
No ginger, okay.
Okay.
By the fan.
Yeah, and we're back. Still in Namyang, still in Thailand, still doing Kung Fu and tea. I mean, sometimes we don't train that much. I mean, we train the heat sensitivity. Feel the chi of the lemongrass. Okay, someone has any question? How was that class?
Good.
That's good.
Good. It was fun. It was good. Yeah.
And hot.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't too intense. Usually it's just games, so you know it's your own intensity in those exercises anyway. It's changed from the other classes. This one is the only one where you really have games in it. So that's why I am teaching them.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, obviously if you know other games on speed or anything that looks like that, I would be happy to know them first, and we can incorporate them. Maybe. If I'm able to teach it, because the ninja game it's so easy game, but it looks really hard. Okay. What shall we talk about then?
Cute the cat is.
About the cat? What is the name of the cat? That's it. It's the crane art. Usually before we had the tiger crane art, but we lose tiger.
Oh.
Tiger left. Tiger disappeared somewhere. Some people said they have seen him in town, hanging around. Maybe from the cat mafia. Who knows? Yeah, so we have crane left.
What kind of animal wants to live this place? They got the whole thing to themselves. Got the roof.
It's really hard for me to bring up any subject because it's usually not me doing tea. Usually I'm not alone there.
We're not near any beaches to go do some Qigong. Can we do Qigong at a beach?
There's no
What would that be like?
Yeah, you can do it at the river if you want to.
You're gonna get the water.
On the bridge.
Or on the bridge.
We're going somewhere tomorrow morning. Is that right? Or is it?
Not tomorrow. Tomorrow is a
Oh,
rest day.
That's right. Thursday.
Yeah, so don't go anywhere. Stay here. I'm kidding.
Mars that you will announce whether it's Thursday or Friday.
Ah, okay.
Is he will this year?
Yeah, I think so. That's why I thought they will come at tea,
Oh.
maybe to talk about it, but maybe at dinner then.
We're at the tea party tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we do a lot of adventures like that. Either we do some events here about tea, and we can be really drunk on tea. No, there is no alcohol in it. It's really like just tea. It's just so amazing. And then we go sometimes around Pai just to do some Qigong. And there is few really good places. You're gonna see one maybe Thursday or Friday. But like the Pai Canyon, everywhere actually in nature. Even if you want to go to the White Buddha to do it in the morning, it's really good. Like every place, actually.
In Master Ian's book, there's mention of doing Qigong underneath the full moon.
Mhm.
Is that something, I don't know, I imagine the moon is waxing now, right? So it's getting bigger? So
Yeah,
are
I
we
think so.
scheduled to do
Middle of the
Qigong?
month, right?
Yeah.
Should be in the middle.
Yeah, we had a big event last time. Well, not big event, but we did like demos and stuff out there.
It was
That
the
was
really cool.
that was the biggest event we ever
Like
done.
last month?
Yeah, that was fun too. I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
No,
this
with
is
your
what
birthday and
we wanted
everything?
to do it every
Yeah.
full moon.
For birthday.
It had like music, and then everyone
cool.
would like perform some shit. Well, not everyone, but
When
some
was
people
that?
did.
In the
Yeah,
middle
it
of
was cool.
March.
Drank a bunch of tea,
We did that.
Nice.
Full moon, it was the 14th.
and then at 11 or something, everyone did Qigong.
What's the 14th of March?
So the question was, do we do any event for the full moon? And the answer is yes. Usually we do, or usually we try to. What did you say? Oh yeah, nice, awesome. Especially that we have a podcast on Spotify that is coming out about that.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, we do those events. It's really nice to do Qigong under the full moon. Definitely. So we might organize an event next full moon. I think so.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
For my stand.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
How's it all gone so far? Okay. Yeah, good. Well.
1 hour to amass another 22 subscribers on YouTube to hit my target. So, yeah, we'll do something pretty exciting. And any pressing questions at the moment?
Do you have any news of when are we gonna go out for Qigong?
I can get some. So the question for Tony and Kate. No, so I'm being serious. We have two choices. Choice one, we go to the mountain top for Qigong on Thursday and we live stream Friday morning. Choice two, we live stream on Thursday instead and go to the mountain on Friday. Does it make any difference to you which morning we do the live stream? Does it make any difference if it's Thursday or Friday?
Maybe Friday?
Live stream Friday for the mountain, Thursday for the live stream. I'll get Emily to change the schedule. We're going to the mountain on Friday.
All right.
Okay. There you go. No messing around. Sort it out. So the breaking news at the moment is that we've seen a baby water monitor has been spotted down there. It might be the same one I saw last year. It might have still survived, or it might be a new one. They tend to get eaten if they're seen by the locals. So we're trying to hatch a plan to prevent him from being eaten. We might do a fundraiser to build a water monitor enclosure so we can kind of give him a home where he can grow to be a big water monitor without being put on a barbecue. It's a lizard, yeah.
I don't think, or Bodhi-san had asked about specifically GoFundMe.
Yeah.
I don't think GoFundMe works with like Thai banks. It's like, because usually.
Oh, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, great.
It doesn't matter.
If it's a
No.
European or US bank.
There are some other ones out there as well, but we can just put it through an international banking service. Yeah, well, that's the least of our worries. Yeah, if people want to give us $1 million to look after lizards, we'll sort the banking out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's a definite. Yeah.
Do they taste that good?
Yeah.
You're like,
That's a very that's not a tactful question actually at the moment. Yeah.
We get chicken on Thursday and Sundays, right? So.
They probably do, but we won't be finding out. So yeah, that's pretty exciting.
How big is he at the moment?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I haven't seen him.
Okay.
Buddha-san saw him. We'll find out.
Yes.
If Buddha-san's at dinner, we'll find out. Otherwise, we'll find out at the tea party tonight how big he is. Yeah. I think probably just a little one. They don't tend to get to full size. Yeah. Although there must have been some big enough to breed. So yeah, there you go. Maybe. The ones here don't usually get that big. Sometimes on the islands you see some pretty big ones. I have seen some big ones on an island off Malaysia. but not. I doubt if you get big ones around here. But we can selectively breed them. Hopefully, that it's not. They don't take too long to get to full size, I think. So we could breed a straight of giant water monitors. Yeah. Okay. To check what they eat. I think they're very fussy because their ties dislike them because they tend to raid bins and eat, go down the bins looking for scraps. So that suggests they're not particularly picky. Okay. I reckon we should be about ready to start again. So we're going to do a stretch, get everybody flexible.
Fast and flexible.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it healthy to stretch every day?
Oh, very good question. Yeah. But it does depend how hard you're stretching. So a mild stretch every day is good. If you do a very deep stretch, if you're kind of pushing the boundaries, kind of within the limits of safety, but pushing the boundaries, then from 3 to 4 a week is your limit. Let's see, probably for, no offence, but for the age that most of us are at, 3 times a week would be about maximum for a really deep, really kind of deep, thorough stretch. If you're a 5-year-old gymnast, you can do it a bit more often. Yeah. So, yeah, if you think of our morning Qigong session, there's a fair degree of stretching goes on in that. That level of stretch every day, great. Yeah. For the stretch that we're going to do now, 3 times a week max. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what that was pinging about. Oh, hang on.
Because you should go with intense.
Apparently we've got a question on the live stream. I might need to answer it quick because we would be stretching.
The question is, does you travel back to England often, and how long you been in Thailand?
Sorry, could you start again?
Do you travel back to England often, and how long have you been in Thailand? If you want to properly answer.
Yeah, no, we started building the Kung Fu Retreat in 2007 and opened in May 2008. So I hadn't really put 2 and 2 together, but this month is therefore our, it'd be embarrassing if I get this wrong, when it's 17th anniversary of opening. This month being May. This month we've been open here for 17 years, and we've never closed even for one day, even during COVID, even during lockdown. I did go back to the UK last year for about 2.5 weeks, and that was the first time since 2019. But to be fair, if COVID hadn't got in the way, if lockdown and whatever hadn't got in the way, it would have been less than 6 years. I will be going back next year because my daughter in the UK is getting married. I feel I've kind of got to go back for that. So yeah, but I mean, there's some good things about the UK, but it's unfortunately a rather sad, grey, miserable place with a dying economy. Doesn't quite match up to Thailand. So I won't be going back too often. Yeah, I don't know. Yes. Yeah. Oh, hang on a sec.
Not that loose.
Looks like there's an
Smooth operator.
Try to do one. There's a question. There's one more question. Someone asking how we can practice for speed. Do you want to answer that one, Priska?
Oh, you can go.
How we practice for speed. Speed stems from relaxation. If you're stiff, then the move comes out as a pushy kind of move. Only if you're relaxed can you snap out quick. When the more relaxed you are, the quicker your move snaps out. So if you want to train speed, you've got to train relaxation. And we mostly train our relaxation through our Qigong and our Xuanyang, which is the Tai Chi type exercise that we do. Now, if you look at world-class boxers going into the ring, watch what they do just before the fight. They'll be loosening up. They want to be loose, they want to be relaxed, because if you want to win a boxing match, you got to be fast. And you want to be fast, you got to relax. If you watch, say something like the Rocky films, they come in and they're trying to look tough. They're trying to flex the muscles and look big. Yeah. But that's not a real boxing match. You watch something like WWE. I mean, these guys are not fast at all. They're just coming in, trying to be big. But watch class boxers, real proper class boxers. They come in, they're focused on being loose. They're not focused on being strong. So if I've only got a couple of minutes to answer the question, but if I've got to condense it down, you want to be fast, learn to relax, and then learn to snap your moves out, and then you'll be quick. Yeah. Okay, hope that answers the question. Right, guys, let's get down there and do our stretching while we still have time.
Rinse the cups.
Put on your serious voice there.
The most I have.
Sorry, guys. I'd like to answer more questions, but I've got to go down and teach. So maybe next time we have a tea break, I'll do my best.
Burned to my brain.
So just waiting for everybody to get here, and then we're going to do our deep stretch session and try to extend our boundaries of flexibility, take it to the next level. Here we go then, yeah, bow, and jogging on the spot. And sprint. And jog again. Sprint. Knee lifting, knees up to the chest. To the side. And kick up to the back. And relax now. Knee rotations, circle your knee. That's it, big circles. And the other way around, so we're warming up the hip a little bit. Change sides. And the other way. Hand up by your ear, lifting your knee to touch your arm. And the other side. Arm out to the side. Same again. Lift your knee, touch your arm. And change. And relax. Lock your fingers. Stretch up high. Now, legs straight, fold forwards. stand. Arms out by your sides. Leg lifts straight up to the front. And the other side. And now, hand out to the side. You're going to circle your foot around and slap your hand with your foot. Something like this. You can drop the hand a bit further down if you're not used to it. Here we go. And the other side. Okay, now same hand, opposite foot, circling the other way. Hit with the sole of your foot, the bottom of the foot. And the other side. And relax. Now to the wall. I'll rest one hand on the wall and foot facing down to the ground. Swing your leg up to the side, stretch up, side leg lifts. And the other side. And relax. Okay, next, face inwards. Lift your leg up in front. Little up and down movements with the leg. And the other side. And now, foot up to the side. Up as high as you can get it. Up and down again. And the other side. And relax. Okay. Now I've got to take a pad. That's it. And we're going to place the foot on the pad and stretch forwards. Gently moving your body down towards your straight leg. And then, especially if you can get the body on the leg, extend your head towards your toes. And now we'll change sides. And relax. Now we'll change sides again. And place your foot on the pad sideways. Stretch over to one side, body over towards the leg. And now we'll change sides. And relax. Okay, back now where we began. And I take that one, thanks. Okay, and sit with your feet extended out in front of you. That's great. Legs straight. If you can comfortably hold your feet, do so. Otherwise, your ankles pull so that you lengthen your back. Move your head away from your hips. Try to make your spine as long as possible and open up the little gaps between the bones of the spine. Now, fold forwards, down towards your legs. And relax. One leg on top of the other. Ankle resting on the tendons just above the knee. And lean forwards. other side. Okay, well done. Now, feet about 90 degrees apart. Not all the way, because we're going to do all the way a little bit later. Now, just about at right angles. Turn to face one foot. Lean down. Stretch down onto that leg. Now, the other side. And relax. Okay. Now, straight forwards. Fold your body down in the center. relax. Relax. Now feet together. And push your knees down towards the floor. Raise your head up high, high as you can. Stretch out your back. Length on the back and fold forwards from your hips. And relax. Yeah. Knees apart now. Push him out. And relax. And relax. Push your hips back. Push them back, you'll find you stretch even more. Push the hips back. Okay, relax. And now sit with your feet spread apart. Like Priska is doing over there. And Angela is doing, that's it, you get the idea. And stretch your head up as high as you can. Stretch your head up high. And if you're flexible, push your chest forward. Arch your back, bend your back a bit. And now, gently lean forwards, bending from the hips, moving from the hips. Gently come forward towards the ground. Sit up again, lean sideways, lean across to the side. And the other side. And relax, feet a little wider. Spread them out a bit wider. Turn your waist, look towards your foot. And bend forwards. Bring your body down towards your leg. The other side. Legs a little wider and lean forwards again. And relax. Okay. Okay. Here we go then. Stand up. And reach up high press up with your fingers up high, bend your back. And relax. Lunge position, 1 foot forward. Push your knee forward over your toes. And then bend again. Hands right up, right back. And stretch. Now twist sideways and stretch back again. Bending your waist, stretching up your side, reaching down with your hand towards your heel. And now spin around, reach down with the other hand. And change legs, change sides. Push your hips forward, knee over the toes, hands up high. Stretch high, bend back. Spin to the side. And stretch sideways. And the other side. And relax. Okay. Kneel down. And take a moment to completely relax. Begin with your breath. Calm your breath. Calm breath. Calm your mind. And let the calm and relaxation spread through your body. Extend one foot out to the front. Resting your weight on the heel of the front foot. And the knee of the back leg. And relax. Relax as much as you can. All you got to do is just try to relax a little bit more so that gravity can pull you down into your stretch. And finish. Bring your leg back. And rest. Once again, calm your breath, calm your mind, and relax your body. We want that deep, deep sense of relaxation. And now we'll do the other foot. And relax. Good. Okay. Yeah, just take a few moments to let your legs completely relax again, completely recover. And stand. Okay. Well done, guys. It's another good stretching session out of the way with. Here we go, bow. Well done. Dinner time now, and we've got our tea party around about 7:30 to 8. Okay, yeah, off we go. So, that was our stretching session, deep stretch. Trying to open up our bodies, make them more elastic to do our Kung Fu. And we're streaming from the Kung Fu retreat, which is up in the very northwest of Thailand in the mountains. Kind of the ideal place to do Kung Fu. If you're interested, have a look at our website, kungfuretreat.com, and we'll be back on Thursday morning. Hope to see you then. Thanks for watching.